What's up, guys? It's the Bearded Wonder here, and welcome to my channel. For any new viewers or old returning favourites, I'm going to call this my new channel, because all the old content has been stripped and only new things going forward. So, I'm here to bring you a tiny update, basically to tell you who I am, where I've been, and what I've got planned going forward. Now, I know a lot of you old returning people will have already seen updates like this before, where I've said, I'm coming back, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you'll kind of have no faith in me returning because of that. But let me explain to you what is different this time. So, let's start at the beginning, okay? Of my story so far, and by the end of it, I hope you will trust that I'm here for as long as I can possibly do this. So, this YouTube channel started about 4 or 5 years ago. It started with the idea that I need a way to be creative, and I began to love the idea of editing videos and creating this content from watching people like Shady Penguin or Shofu or Xenon or like a handful of other people. And YouTube was this new thing to me back then. Before that, it was just things where I'd go on and I'd watch a little video and be done with it. Now it's my main form of like watching content and binging shows. It's pretty much from YouTube. But I decided that it was the best way for me to sort of learn something new and gain a new technique, because before it I was like drawing occasionally. I had ideas about what drawings I wanted to do, but I just completely lost a passion for any sort of artwork because I went to university to do character concept creation for computer games, and it was just, I don't know, you kind of fell completely out of love with it. So this video production was like a new thing that I could sink my teeth into. So I started the channel with the thought that I'll just see how it goes. I'll learn how to edit videos, and then from there, whatever happens, happens. And fast forward a year, that video editing, those techniques I'd learned, and the like setup I'd created for myself meant that I gained an opportunity at the company I already worked for to do video content for doing their live or pre-recorded content for vision mixing, setting up shows, creating shows from scratch with a group of other people. And it meant that YouTube was no longer the way I could get my creative juices flowing, in a sense. Like, I was already doing that every day, so when I came home, my thoughts were, I want to rest up because I'm tired and I work a lot. So fast forward again another 3 years, and I've already stopped YouTube, and I've come back a couple of times, but every time I've come back with already burned out from my job. And this is the first time I can come back to you and say honestly that like my job isn't the mental strain it used to be, and it's less stressful in a way. There are still stressful aspects to it, but it means that like I'm not getting my creative juices out as much in that role as I want to. And during this entire time, these 4 years like that I've been doing it, these 3 years that I've been away, I've had ideas, I've had layouts I've been creating, and content and stories I've been trying to build, and basically it's now come to the point where it's like if I don't do it, I'm going to constantly have these ideas and no way of actually getting them out, and this is kind of my last chance to do that. So that's where I am today. Basically ready to bring as much content as possible and to see what I can do with this. So what does that mean? It means that I have a new series starting today on the channel, which is November the 1st. So if you're seeing this after November the 1st, it's already started. You can go and catch that series elsewhere around my channel. And the content will be a Pokemon Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke. I've never played the Monosoon, the Sun or Moon games, so this is the first time going through them, and I'm really excited to do it, to be completely honest with you. It'll get me back into Pokemon just before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee come out. So November the 1st is the first series. The second series will be coming out on November the 17th, which will, of course, and obviously be a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu LP on the channel. After that, and maybe even before that, there will be other series as well, such as battling content and TCG and just all sorts of different things. Basically, whatever I think will create a good video, I want to create, which is something I've never had before. Before it's been like, I want to do a whole series. Well, this time it could be one-off videos. It doesn't have to be a series. I just want to get my creative juices flowing in a way they never have before. It means you may occasionally see vlogs or real-life stuff from me, which you may not be interested in, and that's perfectly fine, but that stuff will never interrupt with my constant series that will be going on. So going forward, I'm hopefully uploading every single day. That's the challenge I'm setting myself. I'm not going to kick myself if I don't do that. Sometimes life gets in the way, but I'm certainly going to try. And it means that I can create this new consistency and get used to this being a routine, which is something I had when I first started doing it, but I haven't had it since, and I really want to get that back. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest, guys. There's not really much else to say. Future Carl is probably already annoyed that I said it's gone on too long. But yeah. Look forward to the new series, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, or if you're hyped to see me back, please don't forget to smash that like button below. It, of course, does go a long way to show your support to me so that, you know, I can feel like this is the right thing to do again. But above that, though, have yourselves a damn fine day. I'll see you next time.